Alright, so this is real life. We're at day 2. And Daddy's in the shower, and I'm gonna get ready after Daddy gets out. And this morning he had his little heel prick for all those tests, and I don't even know what they're for, but they fill up the circles with blood. And he's gonna have his circumcision later today. His pediatrician came in and discharged him and said that he might look a little yellow, so we're waiting to hear back to see if he has any jaundice. But breastfeeding has been rough, to say the least. I just keep saying I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna give up, but it's been really rough. I need some help from the lactation consultant, so I'm hoping to see her soon. It's very, very painful and sore, and things are bloody and raw, and something's not right, but we're getting there. Here's our guy. He has so much hair. So we're just relaxing here, and I'm sitting on a pillow and a boppy because my tailbone is only the really pain I'm having, but it's quite a bit. So it's just making it hard for me to get around. So, okay. We're gonna wait on Daddy to get out, and then Mommy's gonna get herself together.
You had me at a low.
Alright, trip 1 to the car. We have a balloon from our friend, a bag of snacks and shoes that won't be needed, and a computer bag. He's got a ton of hair. I'm gonna attempt to brush it. It still looks a little bit rough.
What happens when you wear a stocking cap all the time?
What?
That's what happens when you wear a stocking cap all the time. And you sleep.
Good. You see it, Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, honey. I think I said in the last clip that we were waiting on his jaundice results, and we got his numbers back, and he is not. Right? So now all we have to do, I think, is he needs to get circumcised, and then we're gonna go home. I hope. It is 12:45 now, so 12:45 p.m. I'm gonna get him dressed in something. This little buddy just got circumcised, and he did so good. So as soon as he pees, we get to go home.
He already peed once.
Yeah, he peed once right after, but he's got to pee again. Daddy's having all the snacks. Mommy's getting ready to eat cake they brought. And my feet are looking pretty slim.
You had me at a low. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you.
You lift it up a tiny bit. There you go. Aww. You can take your hat off too, buddy, in just a second.
That'll be cool, I promise.
Whoa.
Think about this. Your sister had to go on a little bit.
Are you gonna see?
My sink.
Look how pretty her hair is.
I love it.
Pretty.
You match baby brother. Your pants match his outfit, kind of.
I think.
Are you being shy about it?
He's over here with his eyes closed. He don't even
He's
look
not
at you right
looking
now.
at you.
He's tired.
We come see Mama?
Are you ready to see Mom? You're so ready to come, you said. You want to sit on my lap? You sit on the couch? Okay. There you go.
Nothing else. Try to
Oh, there you go. Sure.
keep it elevated. When I get up in the morning,
Give Daddy loves.
I've been in bed
Give
all
Daddy
night.
some sugar
I
cookies.
can walk
No,
You
you
need a
need
kiss and a hug. I haven't seen
Put
you.
it in an hour after I'm done.
Daddy's been missing you.
It's all the way up to here. I mean, this is.
She was all
Now
up.
we've got sores on them.
Baby
I don't
brother.
know what those are.
Baby brother. Thank you. Oh my goodness, he's gonna love it.
Oh, he'll love that, Kaya.
Great.
You think he's gonna like Mickey Mouse like you?
Mickey gave him kisses before you did.
You'll do it so easy, honey. Good job.
There you go.
That's nice. Good job.
He's gonna love it.
Look at you.
You're different, babe.
Kaya Rose.
That's a nice big sister. Kiss better than the head. Big Mickey. He likes it.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa!
See?
Did you see him jump?
Perked right up. He said, oh, somebody kiss
He said, oh, I finally got a kiss from my sister. He liked it.
Perfect.
He looks pretty comfortable.
With a lot of like.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the side by side?
Okay, so the last clip that you've seen was Kaya meeting her baby brother, and as you could see, at first she was very unsure about it. She wouldn't look at him, she wouldn't even look that direction, but she quickly warmed up and inched her way closer and ended up holding her brother and kissing him, and actually now really likes him a lot. I will say for the most part, I think she ignores him, but there are times where she will talk to him and give him kisses, and she's asked me a couple times if we could keep him, so that's good news. So she's doing pretty good. As far as being jealous, I think she's doing well with that too. I kind of expected her to be worse. I expected it to be a pretty big problem, but honestly, she's only said a few things that have made me feel like maybe she was a little jealous. And one of those things was even this morning, as I was getting ready and doing my makeup. You'll see on her, she did her makeup as I was doing mine, so her face is covered, but I had Bran in the bathroom with me too, sitting in his little bouncy seat, and he was awake, so I kept kind of talking to him on and off, and she said, "Mom, talk to me too." And so, I mean, really, that's like one of the very few things that she said that's made me feel like maybe, you know, she just notices a difference. But other than that, she's been great. So everything is going so good. Yeah, I don't even know what to say other than my house is a dang mess. Kaya is at home with us unless she says she wants to go to daycare, and then at that time we do take her. But other than that, we for now, we just let her choose, and she's been enjoying being home, and that's nice. When she does go to daycare, I feel like it's like a free vacation day because Bran is so easy. And I don't know if you can like tell a difference in babies this quickly. He'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, but he already seems so much more chill than her. He is content pretty much all the time. He eats almost on the dot, like every 2 to 2.5 hours, and that is not me waking him up. That's him prompting me. Like, he'll get up, I'll change his diaper, he'll eat, he'll stay awake for a little bit of time, and then he's back asleep until he wakes up to do it again. Same thing at night. He is amazing. He is just, like I said, waking up like every 2 hours, eating, and then he goes right back to sleep. It is so nice. Like, you don't have to like rock him or bounce him or anything, like while I do that for just like a minute or two. Like, I just set him back down in his bassinet and he's awake and he goes back to sleep, and it is just so amazing. Kaya never did that, and he's eating so good. I'm not gonna get into a ton of specifics about it, but if you guys have watched my video, you know my videos, you know I was gonna try so hard this time to breastfeed, and that again was a fail. So I have already given that up again, and he is on formula, but he's eating so good. We make him 2 ounces at a time. That's what his pediatrician said that he should be eating, just because I think he said it's their months plus 2. So right now he's 0 months, so plus 2. So he should be having 2 ounces, and most of the time he's happy with that. There are some times in the night where he wants more like 3. And so I will do it, like I'll try not to, but if he like kind of won't give it up, I'll do it, but I'm just so careful because I don't want him to overeat and then be sick. So he is a really good eater. His sister, again, it was always a struggle to get her to eat. So hopefully we have a good sleeper and good eater on our hands, unlike his older sister. But how I'm doing good. I just, you want to show them your pretty face? Oh, look at that pretty makeup. You watching my phone?
What?
She's watching Emma and Jenny. If you guys have toddlers, you probably know what that is. But as far as how I'm doing,
I got to see too.
I know, honey, but I gotta finish what I'm saying. My tailbone is very, very, very sore. If you guys watched my labor and delivery story, you know. Hey, can you take that right over there just for a second? Because it's kind of loud. If you guys watch my labor and delivery story, you know that that happened with Kaya too. And this time I might venture to say it's a little bit worse. And so it's a struggle every day, but it seems to be getting a little bit better, so that's nice. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm at home. I'm off for 12 weeks, and Kaya, like I said, is home with me or not. I'll let her decide. And then Kyle, my husband, he recently switched jobs. I don't know if I talked about that on here, but he is now working from home as well. So we're all just here. And he set up shop out in the garage. So he's out there and we're in here, and it works out perfectly. So right now it's like 12:05, and I just I made like 4 frozen crock pot meals, like dump and go, before he was born. So we're on the 3rd one, and tonight we're doing the black bean taco soup. So I filled up the sink with warm water, and I'm kind of like letting it thaw out a minute, and then I'm going to dump it in the crock pot and turn that on for dinner. And then maybe clean up this house a little bit, and that's our day. And I'll show you baby Brian too. Here he is. Getting up. It's very slow. He's the sweetest little thing. When he went to his pediatrician checkup 2 days, well, at that time he was like 5 days old, and he was already back up to his birth weight. So he's doing so good. That's the excitement of the day. You gonna do it again?
Yeah. To show my friends.
To show your friends? Okay.
And then we can send it to Keith and Mommy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he can see his sister jumping really high.
Kaya? Are you okay?
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. We're getting ready to play with the boutique. And then this guy is kicking off his blankets, and he's hungry. You hungry?
Watch me.
Okay, I'm watching you. And then I gotta go make him a bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
That was better. You didn't fall down.
Again.
Well, I gotta go make him a bottle, okay?
Mommy, better watch.
Alright, so here is the baby Breeza. We used this with Kaya, And we're using it again, and we're using the same formula that she was on, the Similac Pro Advance, and the same bottles that she used, which is the Event. Okay, so we have it set on 2 ounces, so all you do is hit start, and it heats it up for you based off the type of formula. So up here you just put all your formula and you program it with what kind you have, and then you fill it with your water there. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed. Then once I have it, I just kind of swish it around, and it is ready. Grab a burp cloth. Are you entertaining them for me?
Come here.
Yeah.
Here I go again, Mom.
Alright, I'm going to film you one more time, then I gotta feed him. Wow, you are crazy.
Watch me.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. When you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without.
You said you like pink.
I like pink, but I like yellow too. So he's gonna do some swinging. She's gonna paint. Doing some painting.
Yeah.
And Mommy is gonna try to put a little laundry in, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That's
And then maybe clean up some of this stuff.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, next, orange. You like orange too, Mom?
Yeah, honey, I like orange.
eyes. Now I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love, coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck, coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck, trying to steal your hand, coming to get you, coming to get you.
So here's my black bean taco soup. It clearly needs stirred. So me and baby boy are inside, and Kaya is enjoying a good snow day. I don't know if you guys can tell the amount of snow. And in here we have Dougie. Are you gonna stay warm? I put down some towels for when they come in. And Mama. And a boy doing what he does best. Snoozing.
You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Although I know.
Okay, so now I'm gonna see if I can figure out. We have one of the Motorola monitors, and so it has two cameras, and then on the screen where you see them, you're supposed to be able to, which I figured out how to split the screen. I just haven't figured out how to make it go like rotate back and forth between both cameras every 10 seconds. So I'm gonna work on that now and hopefully get that set up so that we can have Brian in here in his bassinet at night while we're still up, because right now we're just still keeping him up until we go to bed. So And also, once I get that figured out, I think we're also planning on buying the outlet sock. So, I'm gonna see if I can figure that out now.
You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind, but I just don't know.
Okay, so I'm actually really embarrassed at how long it took me to figure that out, how to switch the screens, because you literally just hit the OK button like twice, I think, and it does it. I've been looking this up online for 2 days, just so you know. Anyway, got that figured out, so now it splits back and forth between Kaya and Bran, and Kyle is hanging up the monitor now above his bassinet. And I'm also on Amazon getting ready to order the Outlet Smart Sock 3. And the next thing is, I think the baby monitor that we have also has an app, so I'm gonna look at that. But so that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and until next time.